I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. Let's look at weather warning. The weather warning is for Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Solid Beach, Midland to Orangewood, Newmarket, Richmond Hill, Down Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, Oakville, Hamilton, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Olala, Beatty, Bablos, Jordanians. So I'm gonna see parts of city instead. So Oakville, Hamilton, Golf, and Orangeville, I know Golf, is going to get some weather advisory, which starts from Saturday, August 22nd, 10:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Sunday, August 23rd, 12:07 p.m. There's some special weather statement, but it's weather advisory, so this comes going to be locally significant rainfall possible this weekend. It's going to be local amounts of 50 millimeters of rainfall with some 40 millimeters in an hour, but it's going to start from tonight into Sunday morning. Sunday. So there's going to be showers and thunderstorms. So let's look at next city, which is most part of Toronto, including Mississauga, Brampton, Richmond Hill, Newmarket. Those is going to get some special weather statement, which is weather advisory. It starts on Friday, August 22nd, 2026, 11:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Sunday, August 23rd, 12:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's going to be locally significant rainfall possible this weekend. It's some local heavy rainfall amounts of exceeding 30 millimeters, 50 millimeters. So it's some 40 millimeters per hour rainfall. It's going to continue today and tonight into Sunday morning. So those are the mornings. So Oshawa, Uxbridge, Olala is going to get some 0. It's going to get some weather wiser. It's a special weather statement. It starts from Sunday, August 23rd, 2:43 a.m. to Eastern Standard Time to Tuesday, Sunday, August 23rd, 12:01 p.m. So it's August 2000. So there's going to be locally significant same thing, holding the same thing, timing. So let's look at Beverly Hills also already checked. So it's already checked Beverly Hills, Georgia as a Betty. So Betty, Palm Beach, and Beach, Alabama, Mainland, Collingwood's gonna get some weather advisory. It's also Saturday, August 22nd, 11:05 p.m. to Eastern Standard Time. To Sunday, August 23rd, 12:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some special weather statement. Everything holding the same, so timing is different. So let's look at what caused current weather conditions. So since this is direction in the east, it will push the high pressure from the high subtropical high all the way to north, more north. So but then there's a trough in the east that will pull the moisture and low pressure from Gulf of Mexico, Atlantic Ocean, and Caribbean. So those three oceans are very warm because they're warmed up by the sun, and that will, the trough will pull the low pressure and the precipitation or this moisture in the air to southern Ontario. So what causes pause in the PNM because there's a raise in the east. When there's a raise in the west, it will block the air from the Arctic and heading from heading towards the west. Instead of west, it will go to the east. It will slip. So there's some trough in the west, like a eastern Pacific, but it's also causing a ridge in the west, and that will cause a trough in the east. So let's look at pressure patterns starting from 8 p.m. August the 18th. So 1004, 1008, 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. August 24th. So 1012, 1016 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next tower, which is August the 25th. Is something 1060 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. August the 26th. So 1008, 1012, 1060 millibars of pressure. But let's go to 8 p.m. August the 27th. So 1012. Let's look at precipitation patterns starting from 2 p.m. For Elton, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sotheby, Inland, it's gonna be 6.5 millimeters of rainfall. Oops, 6.5 lines, 2.5. Thunder B is going to be 12.5 millimeters. So let's look at Scarborough's 2.4 is going to be 2.5. Fashionable light is 2.5. Light heavy is going to be 6.5. Rocks where it's going to be 2.5 millimeters. So Coburg's 0.25. Peterborough's 2.5. Balboa's 2.5. Nó còn là lấy heavy 6.5 là super fine nó false the same thing. So Oko Sasaka Brampton or into those second get some 0.1 millimeters of rainfall. Down to 2.5 Richmond Hills going to be 2.5 so Newmarket's already done. So Scarborough stuff was done. Amateurs 2.5 millimeters. Tutina Berry is gonna be 2.5 millimeters. Babylon is 6.5. Other's gonna be 6.5. Let's go to the next tab, which is 5 p.m. August the 23rd. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Sotheby, Midland, Collingwood, Betty, Georgina, la. Boylston, on about 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Hope says it's going to be 6.5. Line says 2.5 millimeters. So Scarborough's 2 foods is 0.6.5. So Ashwa light is 6.5. Heavy is 2.5 millimeters, including a switch. Coburg 2.5. Peterborough 6.5. Balboa's 2.5. Scarborough light is 0.5, heavy 6.5. So Sissaga, Brampton, Toronto, Richmond on the markets, gonna be 2.5. Oku, heavy is 2.5, light is 0.5. Hamilton 2.5, Nag, on the Nag, Wall City 6.5 millimeters. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. Palm Beach, going Palm Beach, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, those is gonna get some 6.5, including Bablas. So Scarborough light is 0.15, IBS 2.5 millimeters. Georgia, Bablas is Betty, Alala. Solid, Thunderby, Solid Inland, Collingwood's gonna be 2.5 millimeters. So Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Oku, Hampton. Line said will be wire temperature is going to get some 0.25 millimeters. Hanover is 2.5 millimeters. So Belvoir is 2.5 millimeters. Nag for City Heavy is 6.5, that is 2.5. Nag on Lake 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. Line said will be wire temperature in Hanover, Collingwood, Betty, Bablas, Georgia. Shawa, Uxbridge, those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters. Right, finally, the Pasaraga. Power beach one tan beach salary man last 2.5 millimeters including alala. Peterborough is going to get some 0.25 go back 2.5 bubbles 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to the next tab, which is it is something. Water temperature in Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sandy Beach, South Beach, Midland, that's going to be 0.1, 2.5 millimeters. Sorry, far light said Obi is going to be 0.15 millimeters. Oko, Hamilton, Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Babylon, Georgia, Betty is going to be 0.15 millimeters. Nag, Val City, 0.15 millimeters. So let's go to 11 and is something. So line said Obi Wartons can be 0.25 millimeters. Now gonna about City Ashaba Express Cobra Peterborough Babel 0.25 millimeters. Scarborough Heavy is super fine like 0.25. Sissaga Brampton Winter Donut Richmond Market Scarborough Stouffville can be 0.25 millimeters 2.5 millimeters. Sabedi Babylon Georgia 0.25 Dunby Salaby Midland Collingwood 2.5 millimeters. So point in onwards to 5 millimeters. So let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Lashworks, which Billy Isis, Betty, Bombay, Sunnyby, Salisbury, Midland, 0.2.5 millimeters, including Arga, City, Hamilton, Oakwood, 2.5. Georgia, Lala's gonna get some 0.2, 6.5 millimeters. Betty Babylizes 0.25 lines Adobe White Temperature in Hanover Collingwood 0.25. Coburg Peterborough Belfast 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. There is something. So lines Adobe White Temperature in Hanover Collingwood Barton B Sotheby. Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Toronto, between Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oku, Hampton, 0.15 millimeters, Coburg, Peterborough, 2.5 Belfast, 0.15 Agua City, 2.5 Agua City, Heavy, 2.5 Late, 0.15. So Oshawa is going to be 2.5 millimeters, Georgina, 12.5 millimeters, Betty, 0.25, Buffalo is 6.5, Lala, 2.5 millimeters, and last 2.5 millimeters. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is something, so Betty, Olala, Dawson's are going to get some 2x5. Cobra, Peterborough is going to get some 2x5. 6.25 is the Dukes, which Joshua Light is 0.25 like heaviest 2x5 limited. Sisaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Donald, which one in markets, Scarborough, Stoffel, Lane said, Ubi, Bombi, Standing Beach, Salaby, Milan, Collingwood. Okanagan velocity 0.25 millimeters rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. Day something. Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Inland, La Betty, Babylon, Georgia, Collingwood, Cobra, Peterborough, Belvoir, Niagara, City Park, Niagara, Lake Scotty. 0.25 millimeters rainfall. Let's go to next suburb. It is 8 a.m. Day something. Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Soliby, Midland, 0.25 millimeters rainfall. Let's go to 11 at this something. So Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach. Those second got sub 0.25 availability sub rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. this something. So Ella, Nalala, Cobra, Peterborough, Partisan Scarborough, Niagara velocity 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, 30% Niagara velocities. Let's go to 5 p.m. this something. So Burke, Burrow, Stava, Carbros, Lark, City Parts, Midland, let's get some 0.1 availability survey. Finally, parts of Scarborough, parts of Lark, City. Let's go to APF, the E something. Olala, Cobra, Peterborough, Belvoir, parts of Oshawa, those second get some 0.1 availability survey. Let's go to 11 p.m. There is nothing else. 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Hanma is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. So line said OP wide temperature and Hanma is going to be done to be solid. It's going to be 0.25 millimeters. So let's go to 11 p.m. This something. So line said OP wide temperature and Hanma turn to be solid. It's going to be 0.25 millimeters. Let's go to 8 this something. So Bombay, Sunny, Solid, Milan, and then Pebbles, 2.5 millimeters, 6.5 millimeters, Collingwood, 6.5 millimeters. Scarborough, Stoffel, Niagara, Lake Parts, and Niagara, City, Oshawa is going to get some 0.5 millimeters array for the caliber. So let's go to the this something. So Lindsay, Ruby, Barton, Bombay, Sunny, Solid, Milan, Collingwood, not Collingwood, Georgia, Lala. Sawa Switch Cobra Peterborough Belvoir 0.25 millimeters rainfall gonna velocity is gonna be 0.15. Scarborough heavier superfine light 0.25. So Toronto is gonna be 0.25, which means 2.5 millimeters. Orange was going to be 0.25 Newmarket so for superfine millimeters. So let's go to next suburb, which is 2 p.m. There is something. So there is something. So line said will be what temperature number. Then be 1 other be Milan, La Betty, Bablas, Georgia. Oak, Saga, Brampton, Toronto, Sawa, Cobra, Peterborough, 0.15 millimeters, 29 city. Scarborough, AB is going to be 2.5 like 0.25. So Snowford in market is going to be 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to next. Hope say it's going to be 0.15 millimeters. Let's go to 5B of this something. So, line say Dobie, Whiteham, Hanover, Sissaga, Brampton, Winchell, Donington, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Betty, Olala, Dunby, Solby, Midland, Joseph Sagriga, some 0.1 availability survey, Paludigashwa, so Uxwich. It's going to be 2.5 Niagara on the lake 0.15, including parts of Niagara cities can be 0.15. So go over Peterborough is going to be 6.5, Babel super 5 millimeters, Georgia Babylon is super 5 millimeters. Cool super 5 heavy is like 0.5, Hamilton is 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to next tower, which is Coburg Super 5 Peterborough is going to be Super 5 but 6.5 millimeters, and Coburg Peterborough Balboa is going to get some 0.15 millimeters. Oakwood Ivy Super 5 light 0.15, Hamilton Super 5. Sissaga, Brampton, Winchell, Donington, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stoffel, Babylon, Alala, Collingwood. Those cities are going to get some 0.15 millimeters array. Father, Lake is going to be Super 5 light 0.15. I'm crossing 0.15 millimeters, so let's go to 117 p.m. So Scarborough, Snowford, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobra, Peterborough, Belleville, Churchill, Beverly, Cincinnati, 0.15. Niagara Varsity, most of local Hamilton is going to be 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at total precipitation starting from 8 p.m. reduced rainfall. So Washington 8 millimeters, Hope 7, 967, 67. 65 millimeters lines in away. So everywhere there falls 1.5. Hamilton local 5 millimeters, Brampton 4 millimeters, Sisterlock 4 millimeters, Dartmouth 4 millimeters, Stofu 5 millimeters, Scarborough 4.5 millimeters. Newmarket Orangeville 6 millimeters, 6 switches by 10 millimeters, Asha 6 millimeters, Peterborough 9 millimeters, Colbert 6 millimeters, Balboa 4 millimeters. Solomon is going to be 11 millimeters, Palm Beach going to be 60 millimeters, Thunder Beach going to get some 30 millimeters, 30 millimeters in Thunder Beach. Lingwood 5 millimeters, Georgina is going to get some 20 millimeters of rainfall. Beverly Hills is going to get some 12 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is Wharton 8 millimeters, Royals 9 millimeters, Hanover is going to be 10 millimeters of rainfall, 9 millimeters. Let's go to next tower, which is EPM, August the 25th. Beach going to get some 0.9 millimeters, tiny beach 1 millimeters, and lamb 1 millimeters, and the last 0.7, baddies is 0.6, babblers is 0.3. Peterborough 1 millimeters, Colbert 2 millimeters, Balboa 0.8 millimeters, Scarborough is going to get some 0.5 millimeters of rainfall maximum. So Collingwood 1 millimeters, so Niagara City 0.7 millimeters, 1 millimeters, so 0.9 millimeters, Niagara City, that's obvious, like 0.3 millimeters, so forth. So we don't need TOEFL. Let's look at next topic, which is AP August the 26th. So Washington's gonna get some 0.7 lines, 0.8 millimeters, and the beat's gonna be 0.6, Alabama's and whatever. Port Arthur's gonna be 0.6, Hanover 0.6 millimeters. So let's go to next topic, which is AP August 27th. So Palm Beach 0.7 millimeters, Sunny Beach gonna be 5 millimeters, Alabama 5 millimeters, Inland 5 millimeters. Everywhere now, falls 4 millimeters. Hamilton local 7 millimeters. Local APS 7 no light is coming 2 millimeters. Branches 2 millimeters. Total 7 millimeters. Scarborough 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. Southern 3 millimeters. Market to 7 millimeters. Orange 1 2 millimeters. Oaks 8 millimeters. Oshawa is gonna get some 5 millimeters. So Peterborough 10 millimeters. Colbert 10 millimeters. Balboa 3 millimeters. Georgia 7 millimeters. Babylon 7 millimeters. Eddie is gonna get some 9 millimeters. Alala is gonna get some 5 millimeters. Wire temperature outside Honolulu 2 millimeters. Hope say 2 millimeters. Line said 3 millimeters. So Collingwood is 5 millimeters. So let's go to next topic, which is let's look at air temperature patterns. Close. So let's look at skip. Let's go. Don't skip this. 7:03 p.m. on Sunday, August 23rd, 2026. Everywhere in for 80 degrees. Hamilton locals 20 degrees. France 20 degrees. Mississauga 20 degrees. Toronto 21 degrees. Tofu 20 degrees, Scarborough 20 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Falls 80 degrees, Uxbridge 60 degrees, Harsha 80 degrees, Peterborough 70 degrees, Colby 90 degrees, Balboa 20 degrees. Georgia's gonna get some 17 degrees, Babylon is 17, Barry 16, Honolulu 16. Water 16, Port is 17, Ottawa 16, Hope Say Lights is 17. Beach gonna be 16, Thunder Beach gonna be 17, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay 17, Inland 17 degrees. Let's go to the next topic, which is London. Let's go to 7 a.m. August the 24th is Sunday. White time 14 degrees, Boylston 15 degrees, Sunrise 45 degrees, Line says 15 degrees, Hope Say 50 degrees, Collingwood 40 degrees, Palm Beach 50 degrees, Southern Beach 50 degrees, Standard Beach 60 degrees, Inland's going to be 40 degrees. Everywhere there falls 45 degrees, Hamilton local 50 degrees, Martin 40 degrees, Sofa with 30 degrees, Scarborough 40 degrees, Downtown 50 degrees, Mississauga 50 degrees. Demarcate also 30 degrees, Express 12 degrees, Harshwell 40 degrees, Peterborough 12 degrees, Colbert 16 degrees, Balboa 50 degrees, Georgia 50 degrees, and Alaska to be 40 degrees, Babylon is 40 degrees, 50 degrees, 40, 50 degrees, Mary 30 degrees, so let's go to the next topic, which is 3 p.m. This is something. Barton 70 degrees, Home Line says 80 degrees, Line says 80 degrees, Home 70 degrees. Boils at 16 degrees, Honolulu 16 degrees, Collingwood 17 degrees, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach 17, Sotheby, Midlands 18, everywhere Airport 16 5 degrees, Hamilton Local say 19 degrees, Sister Target 20 degrees, Ratchet 20 degrees, Stowford 19, Scarborough 20 degrees, Alberta 20, 19 degrees, Newmarket, Orange 80 degrees, Hooksville 80 degrees, Oshawa 70 degrees, Peterborough 60 degrees, Coburg 70 degrees, Balboa 70 degrees, Georginia's gonna get some 70 degrees, Rablas is 70 degrees, Early's gonna be 60 degrees, 70 degrees, Honolulu's going to be 70 degrees. Let's go to the next tower, which is 70 and is something. For us in 15, onwards 15, Barton 15, Hoopsy 17, Leinster 16, Collingwood 16, Bombay, Sunday, Salabay 17, Inland 70 degrees, everywhere dark, was 6 5 degrees, Hamilton local 16, Stisaga 17, Branton 16, local 17, so Warmison local cold 16, Stover 15, Scarborough 16, Darmstadt 17, Newmarket 15, Orange 16, Uxley 17, Oshawa 15, Peterborough 15, Coburg 16, Balboa 16, Georgina 16, Philly ISO 16, Perry 15. All of that's going to be 51.5 degrees. So let's go to the next stopper, which is 3 p.m. This Sunday. Wharton 21 degrees. Boylston 19 degrees. Honolulu 20 degrees. Hope is going to be 21 degrees. Line says going to be 19. 22 degrees. Everywhere else 22 degrees. Hamilton Ocals 23. Ocals 23. Brampton 24. Stowford 22. Scarborough 22.5. Downers 23. Sissaga 23. Newmarket Orange 22. Uxbridge 21. Oshawa 22. Peterborough 22. Coburg 21. Balboa 22. 3 degrees. Georgina 21. Beverly Hills 21 degrees. Perry 20 degrees. Salala 21 degrees. Solid base going to be 20, 80.5 degrees. Standard base 80 degrees. Bomb base going to get some 80, 90 degrees. And land's going to be 20 degrees. So Collingwood 20 degrees. So let's go to the next step, which is London. Let's go to 7 a.m. August the 26th. So, Brighton 40 degrees. Wales in 16. Anonymous 15. Hobes in 16. Nine says 19. Lingwood 14. Bombay 14. Sotheby 16, Thunderbee 16, Inland's going to be 13 degrees, Suburban Airport 20.5, Hamilton locals 50 degrees, locals 8 degrees, 16, 17. So Branson 13 degrees, Snowfall 40 degrees, Scarborough 16 degrees, Sunrise 80 degrees, Market also 40 degrees, Suxbridge 40 degrees, Sarshaw 40 degrees, Peterborough 30 degrees, Coburg 16 degrees, Melbourne 40 degrees, Georgina 18 degrees, Beverly Houses 30 degrees, Ready 30 degrees, Salada 16 degrees, 60 degrees or less. Let's go to next tab. We're gonna be solid base already done. So let's go to next tab, which is 3 p.m. August 3rd. So for us the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd degrees is gonna be Hanover, Hopes, Lions is 23rd, Collingwood 24th. Palm Beach, Solid Beach 24 degrees, Thunder Beach 23, Inland gonna be 24 degrees, Everywhere Airport 23.5, Hamilton Locals 24, Brampton 23, Sissac 23, Ocals 23, it's the coldest above is 24, Stowford 22, Coburg 23, Tatarata 23 degrees, Newmarket 23, Arches was 23, Uxbridge 22, Ashford 22, Edinburgh 22, Coburg 22, Balboa 23, Georgina's gonna get some 23 degrees, Axis 23. Phileas 23, Barry's 23, Alala's 23. So let's go to next London. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 a.m. This is something. Port Elton 90 degrees. Port Elton 90 degrees. Hanover's 80 degrees. Warton 80 degrees. Hopes is 90 degrees. Line says gonna be 90 degrees. So Collingwood's 80 degrees. Solid Beach going to get some 80 degrees, Thunder Beach 80 degrees, Elm Beach going to get some 17 degrees, Sunderland's going to get 80 degrees, everywhere there, Pass is going to be 20.5 degrees, Hamilton locals 20 degrees, Ocals 20 degrees, Brampton 90 degrees, Salford 90 degrees, Scarborough 90.5 degrees, Dartford 20 degrees, Market also 80 degrees, Hooksville 80 degrees, Southshire 20 degrees. Peterborough 19, Coburg 21, Belfast it's going to be 21 degrees. So let's go to Georgia is going to be 19 degrees, so Philly ISO's 20 degrees, Paris 80 degrees, Atlanta City about 5 degrees, London. So let's go to next suburb, which is, let's go to next suburb, which is 2 p.m. This something. So White's 22, Boylston 21 degrees, Hanover 21, 2 degrees, Collingwood 23. Palm Beach 21 degrees, Solid Beach 21, Thunder Beach is good. Good start again. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Beach is going to be 21 degrees. Inland 21 degrees. Hope Bay is going to get some 21 degrees. Langston 22 degrees. So let's go to everywhere Airport 24 degrees. Hamilton Oakville 23. Sisaka is going to be 22. 24 degrees is all cool. The heavy, the warm is cool. This is going to be 23. Brandon 25. Over 23. Carborough 23. Darlington 23. The market 24. Orange 24. Hooks 22. Oshawa 22. Peterborough 21. Colbert 22. Balboa 24. Georgia 22. Berry 23. Georgia Bablas is Bay 21 degrees. And the last going to get some 22 degrees. So this is the end of the video. So this is the end of the video. So